Warning, I have an opinion.
Yo, what's poppin'?
I've been debating a lot of different video ideas, and I just decided, I'm gonna do something a little easy this week. I'm gonna rank something again. It's been a couple weeks, so I decided to put another one out there. And what's even more controversial than the Star Wars? Harry Potter, baby. The one thing you aren't allowed to mention on YouTube. So I decided to break that rule for once and to rank all of the Harry Potter movies that have come out so far. There is one more that's going to be coming out next year, which is the third Fantastic Beasts movie, but I doubt it'll be any good after the last one. Alright, before we start this video, not a lot of you are subscribed. Only 7% of you are subscribed, and that's a little bit of a problem. We can't have that now, can we? And shout out to you because you are a homie. With that out of the way, let's get into. So at number 10, I feel like most people would agree this is one of the worst ones, but in my opinion, it's just the worst, point blank, without question. Number 10, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. This, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. This series looked promising. It looked like it was gonna be great, but bro, what the heck even is this movie? This movie's so bad. Johnny Depp is dropping out, bro. It just took everybody's character motives from the first movie, and then we were like, what if we changed it? Newt is just this weird. I knew that he was introverted, you could tell that from the first movie, but now they dialed that up to 10. He just doesn't want to be around anybody, I guess. I don't know. And then whatever her name is, cop lady, it's a little jealous person thing. Bro, what's wrong with you? And then also Queenie becomes this weird psycho clingy person, even though she wasn't in the first movie. I mean, what was up with that? And then Jacob, he's still a Chad, of course. He's still the best. And also, Newt's brother is just a jerk story. No, there is no likable characters in this movie. I feel like that's maybe the problem. But also, just the plot is boring in itself. Number 9, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Now, this is definitely the worst of the main Harry Potters to me. I don't know. Some of the games that they did in this, the tournaments, they were alright. I didn't think they were especially, great, but they were okay. The Voldemort Resurrection, that part was kind of cool. But yeah, everybody has, really bad hair in this movie. I don't know what that is. Also, just, really bad freeze frames as well. What's this? Also, they have, a lot of, book inaccuracies. Dumbledore asks him very calmly and asks if Harry put his name in the...
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? No, sir.
Number 8, Order of the Phoenix. I feel like this movie has same problem as Crimes of Grindelwald, where I didn't really like anybody in this movie. They all acted jerkstore. A lot of the plots of this movie was also kind of bad, what was up with Dumbledore getting framed? He didn't do nothing. And what is her name? Umbridge, I think that's her name. Yeah, she's just the worst. I hate her as a villain and as a character in general. I don't like her at all. What is her point here? The main villain is a Karen and I don't like it. Harry and Hermione are kind of tolerable in this movie, but nobody else really nobody else I enjoyed watching on the screen. Sirius Black scene was kind of sad though. Number 7, The Chamber of Secrets. I'm not saying this movie's bad, far from it actually. I think that this movie was pretty solid. I just put it here because I would say it's maybe the most forgettable. Because I remember, I feel a memorable moment where Harry fights the Basilisk with the sword of Gryffindor. That's a super memorable scene. But everything else is just kind of whatever. It feels more of an extension of the first movie than it feels its own new thing, its new story. It just feels DLC. Now we're in the top 6. I will admit, these were really hard because I really like all of these movies. But this is just the way I ranked them. Deal with it. Number 6, The Prisoner of Azkaban. I really liked this movie. I thought it was really, really good. The movie that introduces Sirius Black. I think this is the one with the flying car too. I liked that. That was funny. Also, it feels like it gives like more development to the characters. Yeah, we've been getting development the whole time, but it just feels like this just adds more to it, more depth to them. Number 5, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This movie surprised me a lot. I went into this like, this is probably gonna be a failed attempt to bring back Harry Potter, but no! This is a good movie. I liked the premise. It was like it's a breath of fresh air. It's what it is. Because you're not like fighting like this evil wizard demon. You're just trying to, you're playing wizard Pokemon. That's what it is. Gotta go catch them all. But also, I just liked the premise of accidentally bringing a Muggle into the wizarding world. That I felt like that was a neat premise. And also just like the Grindelwald twist as the villain, because he was only hinted at in the Harry Potter books and movies. But Grindelwald's finally here. We get to see him. Too bad he's ruined in the next movie. Number 4, the one that started it all, the Sorcerer's Stone. Yeah, I was again pleasantly surprised because growing up, I never read like the Harry Potter books or watched the movies. Because I was scared off by the fandom, because I was like, what the heck? Why is the author so weird like that? But I finally watched them. I think it was the beginning of high school when I started watching them, and the Harry Potter movies. I mean, I really liked it. I feel like it's a great thing to like set up, kind of like Iron Man. It's just like a great franchise setting movie. It introduces all the characters wonderfully. It sets up who the future villains are, or like the antagonists, who you need to be watching out for, like the first hints of Voldemort. It's just a great solid movie. Number 3, Deathly Hallows Part 1. I feel like this is a great like start for the finale. It sets everything up perfectly. It adds the stakes. It adds the meaning. It adds what like the objective of the goals and how dangerous everything could be. Bro, Dobby dies, bro, not Dobby. He just wanted a sock, man. It also just shows like how evil the Death Eaters are. They're so bad. The bad people. Bad. Number 2, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Now this is a perfect finale. I feel like it was executed beautifully. I mean, like, has the epic final battle at Hogwarts, and it brings everything together, and I'm for some reason like running out of things to say, and I don't know why. I really liked it. But yeah, this sets the stakes. There's the first battle at Hogwarts, where like half of the characters you've gotten used to died, and Harry's like, you know what, it's time for me to kill the Horcrux, which is me. And then they point their wands as hard as they can as they fight each other. It's great. Also like that Harry like broke the Master Wand at the end, or whatever it was called. The Elder Wand, I think it was called. But I don't think it's like the perfect Harry Potter movie, because that goes to the number 1 spot, and it probably always will be, the Half-Blood Prince. I was blown away when I first watched this. It is spectacular. How I talked about how like Sorcerer's Stone set up everything like perfectly for the rest of the franchise. Well, Half-Blood Prince sets up the finale perfectly. It is outstanding. I can't think of a single thing wrong with it. There is the plots are good. It shows Snape's like double agent side. It shows Dumbledore's true intention, before he dies. It shows that Draco Malfoy has like a little bit of good in him. And it shows what Harry needs to do in order to win the day, win. And I think it will probably always be my favorite thing that J.K. Rowling's ever made. But I don't think anything can ruin it except for her. But she's already ruined the franchise now, hasn't she? Anyways, that's my That's my top 10, I guess, because there's 10 movies. The 11th is coming out soon, like I already said. What do you guys think? You agree with me? You disagree? Tell me down in the comment below. Do the comment. Anyways, that's all I have for today, friends. Until next time.